first time Kennedy Burke has missed a three in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Nicely done to get it inside to Mitchell.
Caitlin Clark, eyes always up. You see her there, tongue wagging. What a great look to see how she threads the needle to
Work up 4-2. Ready to go 10-0 for the first time in their history. Clark able to take Burke off the bounce. Their opponents miss for Ionescu, and here comes Clark. This is one thing you get with Clark is great pace and great passes. Found Boston perfectly.
I mean, as Boston is running the floor, multiple defenders, there's 3 defenders, but especially Sabrina Ionescu, at the last minute puts her hand up. It is still placed perfectly. Quarterback, wide receiver, look at that. And then Boston's
Caitlin Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass. And
Clark bringing the ball down, looking inside. Aaliyah Boston not open. Look at that crossover, then the spin. Tough finish on a really good defender. Rebecca Gardner is long, can move her feet. A push off as well, and then finishing the tough one, an opportunity for a third.
Still able to get a decent shot off. And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 3. Cunningham just now getting up as she stayed down near the free throw line on the other end. Just coming back from an ankle injury, and then Johannes very coolly.
2 players with incredible
Well, back and forth we go. Clark with the 3, Johannes answered, then Caitlin again. She's calling for the ball from Cunningham. Clark, another long 3. She's back! 9 points in 38 seconds for Caitlin. She hit all 3 threes.
And not only 9 and 30, but look at the depth on these field goal attempts. She's certainly feeling it. Left side, right side. Now come back to your favorite spot again. It doesn't matter if there's a hand in her face contesting. Look at that reaction. She can
good. That one's a little bit too strong. Sabally with a strong first quarter. Making her second career start, 2nd in a row. And Clark stays red. Ionescu takes care of that quickly. Bounce pass, perfect to Howard, but that rimmed it. Dantas, yes.
Caitlin recognizes how open she is. Burke can't quite get there, drains the 3. You know you need to give Caitlin Clark defensive attention, so what happens now? 2 players go there and she hits the roller. Howard wasn't able to get her the assist, but
Stewie 0 for 2 from 3 so far in this game. Clark directing traffic. And then steps back with the 3 over Brianna Stewart.
Just the nerve, the second-year players clearing out that side of the floor, shooting on Stewie, and then watch the reaction with one another. Stewie's laughing. Caitlin knows it's ridiculous. Just out there having a good time with it all.
Because Stewie certainly can appreciate what Caitlin is doing. Now Caitlin going to drive around Stewart. Hull left open momentarily, and she nailed it with the nice pass from Ionescu. Quickly answers the pace of the game, still
offensive possession by the New York Liberty, and it's one of the reasons they've had so much success this year is the way they move the ball and share it.
Mark trying to answer, and indeed she does. Only has 2 points in this game, 1 of 5 from the floor. Oh, behind the back action. Oh, from the corner.
Get tricky on the offensive end with the shot she's making, but how about the behind the pack delivery for the hockey assist? Great decision by Aaliyah Boston to find her shooter in the corner.
Yeah, Boston's a really good passer, makes good decisions out there. Stephanie White was talking about her high basketball IQ.
She's the 2nd best passer on the Indiana Fever team.
Who's the first? This one?
Caitlin Clark!
Feeling the 3.
One one more look at it. The depth on this shot. Sabrina Ionescu right there. Contest simply doesn't matter.
Howard gets it to Clark. Another perfect pass to Hull. Clock winding down for Sabally, who challenges Clark. Caitlin playing with 2 fouls. Mitchell spots up. Nothing New York run. Inside another beautiful pass. 6th in the league in assists coming into this game. Trying to get it to Boston. That has not clicked so far. Stewie got it taken away by Clark. It's off of Stewart, so Indiana basketball.
Good hustle by Caitlin Clark. Brianna Stewart, you see her running the lane. Caitlin Clark right there. Yeah, hand right on the ball.
Clark threw 3 defenders there momentarily. Now Mitchell trying to blow by. Everybody does. Boston. Clark looking for some options. Hull spots up for 3 and hits it. It was her first loss yesterday. They had been 8-0 with her in the building, the Pacers, until last night. This run. Oh, that's a nice little...
The handoff and the pass back to Aaliyah Boston. Fake left, drive right, make it all look so easy.
Air ball for Sabally. Boston boards it. New York has missed 7 straight shots. Caitlin challenged Sabally and won it.
Sideline, out of bounds, and just Kelsey Mitchell stepping in with space, straining the 3. Caitlin coming down, navigating in transition. Liked that matchup and was able to go by and hit a tough one on Niara Sabally.
She had made her first 4 free throws in this game. Clark nails it. A 17-0 run.
The New York Liberty came out and threw the first punch in this quarter, but what a response from the Indiana Fever. That is a great contest by Izzy Harrison. High hand. It doesn't matter. Caitlin Clark needs virtually no space. The switch out right there drains the shot from the left side of the floor. Aaliyah Boston just hands it to her. Spurts have been quite extraordinary.
Fantastic. Kind of like a hockey line change. Off the inbounds.
Steals. You got a great look for Hull. She went inside, missed the layup, and then it...
Boston told Mitchell to slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hull working the baseline.
The first half, when Caitlin Clark passing it to Kelsey Mitchell there, passes it to Hull, the baseline cut. It's fine. If she needs to thread the needle, it just goes right through, delivers it beautifully. Hull with a tough finish.
Open, rims out. New York has gone cold here in the 4th quarter. They had a big 4th quarter to come from behind to beat Indiana here on May 24th. It will be a different story this afternoon. Cunningham coming back from an injury herself.